Welcome back to No Bad Days. I'm Gracie.
And I'm Savannah.
And this is our podcast.
We're finally back, you guys. It's been a while.
It has been a minute, and if you're not following us on Instagram,
And YouTube and TikTok. We're going to list it all below.
then you might not know
Oh, that too.
that we're pregnant. Here, I'll learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a learning process, so we're trying to figure everything out.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
we're both pregnant.
I did learn how
I'm
to do that.
crazy.
I know.
You're
so weak.
literally
I figured that out.
in your second trimester.
Yeah, officially.
You're in it.
And you'll be there next week.
Isn't that crazy? Do you feel better? I forgot to ask.
I mean, like physically, like I'm still tired and I still get really bad headaches, but like I haven't been as nauseous. But that's because I've been taking medicine, so I don't know. Like I'm
Oh, is it
scared
the
to
nausea
stop
medicine?
taking it. It's
Oof.
B6,
Oh,
and so
the vitamin. Yeah.
yes, and so I'm scared if I don't take it. I need to figure it out though, because I need to like not take it to see if I'm still.
Oh, like if you're officially.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who knows? We'll figure it out.
Who knows?
That's what it is.
Well, we did a little poll on our Instagram to see what y'all wanted to hear. And today we're going to talk about how we both found out that we're pregnant. So, Savvy, take it away.
All right. So, it was like the beginning of August. I had just gotten it was the week I got my wisdom teeth out. So, like, and I literally went in to my appointment to get my wisdom teeth out, and I said, there is a possibility that I am pregnant, because, like, they ask you, because you can't they literally prescribed me Oxycontin.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
So, like, it was too early to test, so
Yeah.
I didn't know. And
There's
so I was
possibility.
like, yes, I was like, there is a possibility. And the doctor was like, oh my gosh, well, I hope that you have good news when you come back. I did not go back. It was a traumatic experience, okay?
Yeah.
Anyways, so I got my wisdom tooth out. And Zion and I were, like, in a place where we were trying to get pregnant. So I had, like, pregnancy tests on hand. I'm just like kind of crazy. So I was taking tests even when I shouldn't have been taking tests. And I remember I took one test earlier in the week and there was like a very faint line. I know. And
Crazy.
I sent it to my sister because I was like, is this real? I don't know if this is real, if I'm just imagining this. And she was like, no, it's there. She said, wait a couple days and take another one. And so I waited a couple days and I took another one and it was like completely negative. And
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you
And
were
it was a different
processing
test.
that
Yes.
with your sister,
Yes.
and then a couple days. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
And so then I was like, okay, well, it's fine. Obviously it was, hard, but I was like, it is what it is. I was still very early. Like I hadn't even missed my period or anything like that. And so technically you're not even supposed to test before that anyways. But whatever.
Technically, you can do whatever you want.
I know, exactly. It's my life.
Do
I
whatever
can
you
do whatever I want. And so then I can remember, I guess a couple days went by again, and then Zion wasn't home, and I took another test, and there was another faint line, and I was like, okay, I'm not tripping. And I sent it to my sister, and I sent it to my cousin, and I said, am I tripping, or is this there?
Am I seeing double?
And my sister was like, there's no way that you can have two, like, false positive. Like, obviously there is, but she was like,
But how does that happen to people?
I don't even know.
Like, I don't know.
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. And so then I was freaking out. I literally fell to the ground. I was crying for like an hour. And I was just literally praising Jesus, because obviously from where we came from, like, it was just, this was everything that we wanted. And so I waited till Zion came home, and I told Zion, and then I told I am not good at like keeping these kind of secrets to myself. Like
Who
when it's myself, I'm like, and also like this is something that we were really wanting, so I was like, I just need to tell people, and so I told my mom, and I waited like a week or two to tell the rest of my family, like my siblings and stuff, and then it was just real, and obviously there's a lot of fear in that, but like I was like, here we are, and it was amazing, and I was literally taking OxyContin. Why not? I mean, I was so early pregnant that like it didn't matter, and I didn't know I was pregnant. Obviously, it was like after.
Yeah.
But I was at a point where I was like, I mean, should I not be taking this in case I am? But also, I just got my wisdom teeth out.
I'm like, I have to.
Yeah, and they poured full 4 wisdom teeth out with no laughing gas. Like I was literally awake.
No,
So,
your experience is like trauma.
Yeah.
Like they did something wrong.
never again. It was
They did something wrong.
It was very terrible. But yeah, that's the basis of it. And Gracie was actually coming to my house.
That's literally where I was gonna pick up.
Yeah, she came to my house that day,
Yeah.
and she walked in. I have a video. She walked in, and I told her, and she's like, "When did you find out?" And I was like, "Literally this morning. I can't hold it in. Sorry."
It was too much. I was like, because it's like we were filming that day.
Yeah.
And it was so giddy.
Mhm.
It was so great.
It was.
Oh my gosh.
And I had told her. I had asked her early in the week before I found out. I was like, "Can you bring wine?"
Oh my gosh, that's right. And so I was just drinking with Zion.
Yes.
So me and Zion were celebrating
Because I couldn't drink, obviously, after taking my wisdom teeth out, and I was like, I am going to want a glass of wine.
And
then I found out I was pregnant. I was like,
oh,
it's fine.
I still drank that wine though.
Yeah.
Boxed wine.
She did.
Me and
Her and
Zion.
Zion did.
Woo!
And then we went to the Cheesecake Factory and we celebrated.
Yes. Okay. Everybody. So I will pick up at the Cheesecake Factory. Okay, so the day that I found out, obviously, you know, growing up, I feel like that's all we like dreamed of.
Mm-hmm.
Like personally, and I feel like for the same for you. Like, you know, obviously you dream about your wedding day, but I didn't dream of anything more than being a mother. Like
Yeah.
that is all I
Yeah.
ever thought about.
Yeah.
Like that was what I really wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I'm out of breath from getting
Right.
up.
It's a lot of work.
Literally, what is wrong with me? No. Oh my gosh. 1 second. This is so dumb. I'm like literally out of breath. Pregnancy. But yeah, I was telling somebody, and they were like, "But didn't you dream of like Heath?" And I was like, "No, of course. Like I love my husband, and I'm so grateful."
Yeah.
But the biggest thing that I thought about was like, I want to be a mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so just hearing that happened for you,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that day. So, okay, I come over, we record, and obviously I'm like over the moon excited for Savannah. Like I'm like buzzing. Like I'm so excited that we go out to celebrate. We go out to celebrate with everybody. It's me, Heath, and Savannah and Zion.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, my husband's kind of cray-cray. He was like, wouldn't it be great?
Literally.
Wouldn't it be great? I don't know if he said it to y'all.
It was that
He
night.
must have said it.
Well, you said it. You were like, Heath was like, wouldn't it be so cute if y'all were pregnant together?
He's like, I would just love that so much for you guys. Like, my husband said this. Not even me. Which, like, of course, that'd be so amazing. But I just didn't say it because I was like, oh my gosh, Savannah has her moment. Like, this is her era. Like, I was so excited. So I wasn't thinking about me getting pregnant. And my husband's like, oh my gosh, it'll be just so great. Like, he said it several times. So, fast forward to the next weekend. Literally the next weekend.
Literally.
I come over. I'm bringing my box of wine. Or no, I didn't. And Zion was like, we're getting margaritas. We're getting
Oh, yeah.
margaritas.
Yeah,
That's
we
what we're
were
doing
texting.
after.
Me and you were texting throughout the whole week because you had texted me and you were like, what
I have
were your
gas.
early pregnancy signs? Yeah. That's what you were
Well, I was like, why do I have so much gas? This is so embarrassing. So embarrassing. that doesn't happen to me. Like, I have good gut health.
I just have to add, it is literally the very next weekend. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Literally twice a day.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, so there was like, why am I so tired? Why am I nauseous? It was definitely the like gas, and then there was one other symptom that you were like,
I can't remember what you said.
yeah.
You had said the gas.
You said something. I said something that you were like, you need a test. And I
Well,
can't remember.
you had told me. You were
I
telling me.
I remember.
that your last period was like late. and
So
then
messed up.
So you were like, I don't even think that this is gonna be regular. Well, whatever. And I was
So
like,
everything
well,
was
take
kinda-
gas.
Yeah, everything was off last month. Like, I literally went to the doctor to test because I was like, what is going on? But obviously, Aunt Flo came, so it wasn't it wasn't July. But it's because I took a nap.
Oh,
Remember?
Yes, you were like, I'm so tired.
I literally took
Yeah.
a nap, which Sav takes naps, and my husband takes naps, but I do not nap. Like, I never,
Yeah.
ever. Like, I never do that.
Yeah.
So I took a nap, and I was like, something's off. I must be sick. And so I get there to your house. This is Saturday, and I think we filmed everything, and we were about to go get margaritas,
Yeah.
and I think you literally were like, you just need to take a test. Like, just do it.
Yeah, I have been telling. I mean, here's the thing. Like, it's different for everybody, but I'm just like, if you think, just take it, because obviously, like,
Yeah.
even if it wasn't like she was like, it was like a day, or that was the day she was supposed to start her period or something.
Yes,
Or
yes,
it was
yes,
like
yes.
one day until your period was supposed
Yes.
to start. So the thing is if you're pregnant, it's gonna show up, you know, because the
Yeah.
things are 7 days, whatever, or
Yeah.
whatever they say. And so I'm like, just do it, just do it.
And I am not that way. Like, I literally, Heath and
I have to know. I'm just like
That is so good for you. But Heath and I are literally like, no. Like, not until it's like 5 days. Like, I literally like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess there are some people
because
that are
I've
like
done
that,
that.
and I
was
don't
just late 5 days.
know.
It just
But my
happened.
periods were always regular, like literally the same
Yeah.
day every month.
That's how you've always been.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine have always been irregular. But with the pill, that helped me be regular.
Mhm.
So then I thought I was regular all the time.
Yeah.
And then I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta get that checked out.
Mm.
But, oh my gosh. So, she's like bullying me now into taking a test.
I was not bullying her. I literally told her one
No,
time,
you-
just take it if you
You
want.
and Zion cornered me, and y'all were like, just do it. Like, even Zion was like, take the test, crazy.
Well, I was just like, just take. I said you can take it if you want.
Yeah.
But like, obviously you don't have to. And she's like, I mean, I'll just take it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
at that
"Okay."
point, I was like, you know what? Here we go. So I pee on the stick.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm just like chilling. I'm like talking away to Savannah, and she's obviously in the bathroom with me.
Yeah.
And she's like, Gracie. I was like, what did it say? It's bald.
Let me
She's
be
like,
clear, Savannah did not bully
"You're
me.
pregnant." And I literally will never forget your face because you're like stunned.
So now y'all know Gracie found out with me.
I didn't even find out my
How perfect
husband.
is that? How
I know. I was like, we haven't shared that part yet. She's like literally staring at me. I'm sitting on the toilet and she's
no, you were
staring at
washing
me.
your hands.
Oh,
You were washing your hands.
Sorry.
'cause
Okay.
I
Okay.
sat it down. No, literally, she peed in the cup, and then I put this.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I
I forgot.
forgot. This is how close we are, guys. I don't want to hear the judgment. Okay.
Judgment?
We just
We're
sat it down,
related.
and you were washing your hands, and I don't know what you were saying, but I looked
I
down,
was just talking out my butt. Like, I literally was just like this.
but it showed up.
You're
I
like,
mean,
Gracie,
pretty
shut up. Like,
immediately.
book.
Yeah, and I was like,
Immediately showed up.
I was
And
very shocked too. I mean,
You.
because
your
her periods were
face.
so irregular, I was like, it's probably just late, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was very shocked.
Speak of, I mean, I was so shocked. I mean, literally, so I see her face, so I'm freaking out because I'm like, crap, she is not joking with me. Like, she's not pranking me. She is not pranking
I would
me.
not bring you.
And I look at it and I'm like, no way. Like, no. Like, I'm not like sad or anything, but I'm a little like, what? Because I mean, we weren't trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a TMI. Anyways. But no, start freaking out. I'm like panicking a little bit, having a hard time. And Zion's like, what did it say? He's looking at me
Literally.
shouting, what did it say? And
I wasn't
love
gonna
that.
say anything. I was not gonna say anything. And she was like, ah, there's no way I'm pregnant.
And
There's no way.
He's like, I think he got his headset on too. He's like playing a
Probably.
game. He's like, what is it? I'm like, I said, Zion, I'm pregnant. He's like, oh my gosh, we're about to drink margaritas. He said, I feel bad. I was like, oh, it's okay. I've been drinking wine all week. Like, I literally was just chill
Yeah.
because I didn't feel good. I was like, I need a glass of wine. I don't feel good.
Yeah.
And then, this is crazy. So Zion's like, oh my gosh, we take the car seats out of your car, Savannah. We are driving her to her house right now.
Yes. So
I'm
Savannah and Zion find out before.
So Zion thinks I'm incapable of driving while pregnant. He's like, get in the car. Get in the car. That's the best. I tell it to everybody when I tell the story because he's like, get in the car. Yes.
So dumb. He was just so excited to see Heath's.
Oh, he was so
reaction.
excited. We were all so excited. Like, I had it. So, okay. So, we go get dinner, and we all come over to my house.
Mhm.
And I'm like, Santa, like, we gotta do this. We gotta do this fast. So we go in the bathroom, and I take another pregnancy test because he's not gonna be able to understand what 2 lines mean. He's gonna look at it and be like, what is
And he's
that?
also gonna think it's probably mine.
Yes, yes. So I go take one that I have, and like I've only ever taken, like at that point that had been like my 5th pregnancy test I've ever taken, and it said pregnant in like 10 seconds. So that really made it sink in for me. I went, oh, it's not a joke. So I go in, and I tell him, and I'm like, I'm freaking out. I just found out I'm pregnant. And it's like, what, 30 minutes later, I'm telling my husband.
Who am I kidding? I did not know what 2 lines meant either, so.
Like, he's like, that's Savannah's. Who's got the camera rolling? Like, it's a prank. And you know, like, we were in here, and he was like, y'all are joking with me. But, yeah. When we went to go tell my parents the very next day, because, you know,
Mhm.
can't keep secrets around here,
Yeah.
then he believed me. When I was telling
Oh, wow.
when I was telling my parents, he's like, "Oh yeah, okay, it's real now."
It's a crazy thing to like, you know, even let sink in because you're like, no, it's not. And you don't really feel any different at that point either.
Yeah.
So it's like, and we found out very, very early.
Yes.
Like, we found out.
Were you 4 weeks?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, well, I think no. At that point, I was 5 weeks. So you were. 4
Yes.
weeks.
That's right.
No, so then we found out that we're literally 7 days apart.
Because of
7
that.
days. Not 7 days exactly. Like it's just so.
It's wild.
I've never even heard this happening to like anybody. Like maybe a month.
Literally
apart.
1 week though. 1
Yeah,
week.
it's insane.
Like our due dates are literally 1 week apart.
Yeah,
Like the doctors have told us that.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It's so weird. It is so strange to me.
I know.
And I just
So
think they're creating built-in best friends. Literally, they don't have a choice.
I know, it's crazy. Like, I'm so excited because, you know, we have our age gap, but that doesn't stop us.
No. And our kids aren't gonna have that age yet, which
No.
is so. That's just like literally gonna make me
I
apart.
cannot wait. I literally can't wait. Yeah, so that's how we both found out we're pregnant.
Yeah.
It's literally crazy. That's why, you know, we've been taking a little break because, and that's what we do want to transition into for topics,
Yeah.
our highs and lows of first trimester because you're currently out of your first trimester. I have 1 more week, so we thought we could touch on that for
Yes.
how it's been for both of us.
Yeah.
You go first.
I'm officially 3 days into my 2nd trimester, so hopefully the energy will kick in soon.
Yeah.
Because from my, like, not my experience, but like people around me have always said, like, it might take a little bit of time. Like, it's not like you would immediately get all of this energy back. So,
Yeah.
well, my first trimester was horrible. Literally
so
bad.
sad. So sad.
It was so bad. And I didn't start like getting sick until like I was probably like 6 weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was before we went on our trip. And I don't remember how far along we were when we went on that. I think you were 5 weeks, I was 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
So it was right around there, and I just like I was,
You were sick on the trip.
yeah, I was throwing up like 2-3 times a day. It wasn't
Not
always
really.
every day. It may have been every other day, but like
But it was consistent.
It was horrible.
For sure.
No. I couldn't take my prenatals because they
Oh my god.
like I had to take a gummy because I couldn't swallow.
Yeah. She would send me videos of her trying to take her like pill,
Yeah.
and I was already gagging on the other end because
It
she would
was
be
bad.
gagging. You're like, I can't.
It was
I
bad.
can't.
It was terrible.
Yeah, you've had it rough.
And it would just be like literally anything I would eat. And the thing is first people call it morning sickness. It's not morning sickness. It's
All
like
day.
literally all day sickness.
All day.
I was mostly sick in the evening.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Like that's when I would throw up most of the time. I would be literally throwing up at work and like just go back like
So
nothing.
sad. I cannot. Sad. That would take me out.
Yeah.
That would take me out.
It was rough.
Proud of you.
But I just, it was, like I said, it was mostly in the evening. So, like, any dinner I would eat, like, I would immediately throw it up. And, like, I knew when I would eat something, I knew when that I was going to throw it up because I could just feel it. And I was like, okay, this baby just literally doesn't like anything.
Yeah.
Not even me, apparently.
Yikes!
And so, I thought it would get better, and it did not get better.
Yikes!
It just, kept getting worse and worse and worse.
So sad.
And then, so it was like I started getting sick first, and then I got really tired, and then over the past like couple months, I've been having these terrible headaches that like literally like
Yikes.
needles,
Oh my god.
and it usually happens around 4 or 5.
So right before you get sick or during you getting sick?
Well, it could be both. I mean,
Yikes.
now the headaches kind of. I'm not as sick these days.
Okay.
Like after I went to my doctor and all that kind of stuff.
Yes,
So,
yes.
but now like it's just really the headaches, and those literally happen at like 4 or 5 o'clock. Like I'll be at work on the dot for 4 or 5 o'clock, and they don't go away. It doesn't matter if I drink caffeine. It doesn't matter if I take Tylenol. It doesn't matter.
Nothing
And you
works
can't
for these
use, like,
headaches.
you
They're
can't,
always
like-
there.
Yeah, you can't use like essential oils while you're pregnant, like specific, which I don't understand.
Who said that?
Literally everybody. Like it's a thing.
Oh, I'm using all of them.
Well, you should probably stop.
Wait, what is this?
It is actually a thing. You can look it up.
No, tell me which
I
ones
don't
they
know.
are.
I don't know which one.
Because I've
There's
been
a
looking.
list.
I've been looking up like you can't use Vicks.
No, you can use Vicks Vapor.
No, sorry, icy hot. You can't use icy
Yeah.
hot, but you can use Vicks.
Like peppermint oil, eucalyptus oil, lavender oil, like that kind of stuff. You're not allowed to use.
Oh,
And
you
I
said
don't
every day.
know why-
Literally every day.
I don't know why. My sister told me that in my first pregnancy, and so that's why I did that. And then when I started getting headaches, my mom was like, maybe you can put peppermint oil. And she was like, well, you can't use that. And I was like, well, you know what? What am I supposed to do here?
Oh my gosh, I need to look this up because I
Yeah.
literally was
I
using
don't
it every
know.
single day.
I don't know.
Like the peppermint specifically.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what the reasoning is. But I've also seen
Moral of this story, please consult your doctor or medical provider and do not take what we say seriously. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I will say I follow this one girl on Instagram who she was like, they're gonna be real mad when I tell them she's pregnant. She's like, I'm still in a sauna every day. I'm still eating sushi every day.
Yeah,
I'm like, so-
sandwiches.
Yes.
That's my one thing is like people who, because
And
I
people
don't-
drink alcohol these days while
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah, I ain't doing
I have
that.
seen that.
But I will eat a sandwich. I will eat a deli sandwich. Okay.
I do too. I do too. I get mine heated up though. Like I got one today.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how you say baby doesn't like it? Like I didn't think that was true until this. Like when I had a turkey sandwich, baby rejects it every time.
Yeah.
Like I could just think about it and start getting sick. The baby does not like sandwiches. I know I do,
That's sad.
but the baby literally doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I haven't really. The only sandwiches I've had have been heated up.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
now that I feel like
Oh
the
my
first
God.
trimester it freaked me out, but now I'm like, okay, you know what, we're fine.
Yeah. So
Because I
the
wouldn't
whole
throw
essential
it.
oil thing, like
Yeah, I don't understand it, but my
I guess
sister
I didn't do
said
it a lot.
I believe my sister, anything my sister says.
No, sure. Like,
But I
I
don't know
would
why.
believe anything not Belle.
Not Belle. Sorry,
No,
Belle.
but like, and Melissa, she told me.
No,
I'd be like,
yeah.
yeah, sure. And of course, Kayla. But like, I'm gonna have to do my own research.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
I don't know the reason. I honestly don't. I don't know the reasons, but it's something.
Halen on? Text me.
Text her.
Text me. That's how we talk about, when I say, because I talk about her stories and how cute they are. He was like, BK or Kayla Dawn? Because that's how we call her, is Kayla Dawn.
Kayla Dawn. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Okay. Are there any highs for first trimester? Because it's highs and lows. How do you know?
No. I have no highs for my first trimester except finding out that I was pregnant.
Yeah, there's,
I
there's
think
that.
okay, well, I would say like going to my doctor and like being able to see the baby,
Yes,
and hear the baby's
yes.
heartbeat. That was the highest of highs. You know,
Yeah.
like
That makes
obviously,
it so worth it.
yeah. And you know, I'm sitting over the toilet just vomiting my brains out, but I'm like,
Yeah.
it's okay. Like it's literally worth it, and I will do it 10 times more if I have
Yeah.
to. And it helped reassured me that like this is good, like it's good, you know, this is healthy, baby's healthy, all these kind of things.
Yeah.
And so, and it's also just different, you know, for everybody. So that was probably the highest, and the lowest was when my throat is bleeding because I'm
Yeah, that literally happened to y'all.
literally. Gracie's like, is that normal?
Like, literally, it's like, you need to go to the doctor, like, now.
I was like,
call
it's fine. It's just that I can't stop, and you know, I don't.
Yeah, Sab, if that was happening to me, I would check myself in so fast.
But it's been over weeks.
Ooh.
And hopefully that was the last night. It was only because I took medicine when I was really sick last week. I took medicine on an empty stomach, and that was bad. So,
Oh, yeah. I remember you doing that.
so
Yeah.
hopefully we're done.
Yeah.
How
Well,
about you?
okay, highs and lows. I should have thought this through, but I'm just gonna try to go off my thinker. Go off what I can remember. Definitely, the low for me was the fatigue. Like for me, I know that's not as bad as like throwing up, but for somebody who is like super active, like super achiever, like has to get stuff done to like feel good about themselves, not having that energy made me feel so crappy.
Oh, yeah.
Like just about myself. Like
Yeah.
because my house, like I don't keep my house clean every single day, but the fact that I couldn't even clean it on the weekends because
Yeah.
I did not have the energy
Yeah.
for it.
Like, it
That,
feels
like,
impossible. You know?
That really took a lot of my mental headspace. Like I remember texting you and BK like a couple times where I was just like, I'm so low mentally. Like I feel just bad about myself. Like I know this is how it's supposed to go. Like you're supposed to rest. Like you're supposed to be tired. But it made me feel so uncomfortable. Like
Yeah.
I'm not used to.
And I think that's normal because like you go into this when it's your first pregnancy and you have no idea. You literally like you have no idea what you're in for. Like you hear what people have to say, and then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well I literally can't even cook dinner
Oh,
for my husband or
No.
clean the dishes because I work. I mean, we're also working.
yes.
Let me just say, it should be illegal. It should literally
No,
be
it literally
a law.
should be illegal for us to be working.
Yes, for pregnant women to work.
Because it's
that is
so
all I have to say.
hard. Like it is
Yes.
so hard.
And then to have to come home and do your responsibilities at home. It's like
that's hard.
you have the choice here. You have the choice not to do it, not
Yeah.
at work. So it's like
yeah,
you know, and that's a tough battle you have to
yeah,
fight with yourself.
yeah. And like honestly, like I know my body's gonna change, and I knew that was gonna be the hardest part. But like the uncomfortable in my own skin, like that, and like I try to be a confident person. Like I try to, do things to make me feel good. Like working out, eating healthy. But the idea of a vegetable in the first trimester makes me actually want to throw up. Every single time I put it on my plate, it made me sick. Like, I literally couldn't.
Mm-mm. And what sucks about that is, like, you go into your first appointment and they're like, just make sure you're drinking a lot of water,
I can't.
eating
I can't.
eating good. And I'm like, literally the only thing I can eat right now is potato chips.
Yes.
Like, I don't know what to tell you.
And candy.
Literally.
Like, there was one week, I swear, I didn't even touch protein. Or, like, because the idea, like,
gross.
chicken, I'm just now getting okay with chicken.
Yeah.
But, like,
No,
I'm, like, getting sick all over again. I
Yeah.
swear my stomach's, like,
That's
turning.
how I am with, like, red meat. Like, I cannot. Like,
Yeah.
ground beef.
Yeah, no, I won't touch that.
Mm-mm.
I won't. Eggs? Are you joking? I barely
Yeah,
liked
I
them
don't
before,
know.
let alone now.
Problem with eggs. I just, like,
Yeah.
This is the first week that I actually ate, like, a salad. And I was like,
Same.
didn't feel sick. And I was
Same,
like,
same,
oh my
same.
gosh, look at me, healthy
So
girl.
healthy. Literally same. No, I tried. I was like, because I'm really feeling down. I was like, Mom, like, I know I need to get back into cooking, but the idea of making a list,
Oh my gosh.
like going to the store, I was like, it makes me want to cry. Immediately tears.
I haven't been to the grocery store in 2 weeks because I was
Girl.
like, I cannot.
I understand.
I just don't.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. Like, we ate out. Let's see. I'm not even joking. I'm not going to admit that. I'm a little ashamed about it. I'll tell you off camera.
I feel shame too because I was like that this week.
I'm going to tell you off camera because it's, like, literally so embarrassing. But my mom was like, have a protein shake, try a smoothie. I literally made those for myself the very next day.
Mm-hmm.
I had one sip of both.
Yeah.
I threw it away. I was like, I can't.
I wouldn't even have energy to make it.
No.
Honestly. Like,
No. Yeah. So definitely the fatigue for me was like just so, like, I did not feel like Gracie. And
Yeah.
that was really hard on me. I was like, I do not feel like myself. This is so strange. And that was really hard in my mental space. And then my mental space, I was just down. So it was like, oh my gosh, what have I got myself into? Like, just sad.
And you feel like it's never gonna end. Like,
Oh, you like, because I didn't like coffee. I didn't like coffee for like almost the whole 12 weeks.
Yeah.
I did not touch it. And that was what was making me really scared, was I was never going to like coffee again, because you don't think it's ever going to end.
yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, that was really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other symptoms, because I feel like for me, the nausea just felt like how I always have felt with like acid reflux in the past. Like I used to have really bad like anxiety and stomach issues, so it just
Yeah.
felt like I'd already dealt with that. So I didn't ever throw up, but like I just experienced the other side of just like the extreme fatigue. Like
Yeah.
that was just hard. But we've had very different pregnancies.
Yes.
Because, like, even last week, I was telling you, because you came over, I was like, I feel like I'm already in my second trimester. Because my energy has, like, come back.
Yeah.
And I've already, this whole week has been just, like, I do feel like my old self in ways, but, like, you don't really get all your energy back. Like, you get just, like, enough
Yeah.
to where you feel like a human again.
Yeah, you just get the same energy that you had before you were pregnant.
Yeah. And then, like, you can't have pre-workout,
No.
so that's really hard on me.
Yeah, that's rough.
Because that's what I would use to, like, work out. And honestly, I take back everything I said. I was like, oh, I'm going to be so active while pregnant. I'm going to be so fit. Like, I'm going to work my butt off. Like, we are so strong. No.
Joke's on you!
Literally no. Like,
No,
I
literally.
can't.
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I've said it once I get my second trimester, once I get the energy back, and then I will start doing these things, and I'll start going back to the gym and all that kind of thing. So we're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see if it works, because
I'm
I'd
just
rather
gonna do my
start
walks.
doing that. Yeah. As long, yeah.
But you've been doing your walks, like,
Yeah,
right? Even
sometimes.
yeah,
It's not, but it's like it's in the evening when I'm just like beat.
yeah.
It's like this time, I'm good, and then when the evening comes, I'm like, don't even.
Yeah. I feel like my high I think it will definitely have to be like telling people I'm pregnant. Like, I feel like that's been super exciting. And also, and tell me if this is for you too, of like, I feel like I am such on my path that I was created to be on. Like, I feel like exactly where the Lord has put me is like, this is who I am. Like, this is like what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel that I have so much like, do you hear that?
Sorry, we don't have our mics.
James!
Just kind of held that.
No, but the high definitely, I can't get over that, has to be feeling like I am doing what I was created to do. Like, that has just brought me so much gratitude, gratefulness, just really honored to be a mother. Like, I'm just so excited for that. And obviously, like, seeing the baby, like, I feel like I'm still in shock, though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I still forget I'm pregnant.
Yeah, it also, like, it doesn't, and people say, like, make jokes about how, like, it doesn't feel real until you're in your second trimester, like, and you actually can, like, feel the baby kick.
Oh
like,
my gosh, that's gonna be so weird.
And then you're like, oh, okay, well, I am pregnant. I mean, I have felt it, obviously, because I've been sick, but, like, when I'm not, I'm like, are you really in there?
I know.
Because you just don't, like,
Yeah.
you don't feel the baby or anything.
I know.
So
You got to hear your baby's heartbeat, though.
yeah.
Like, legit for a while. Like, you have a whole video.
Yeah. It was a scary moment, for sure. But they were like, it's a strong heartbeat. Because at first, when I did my first ultrasound, they were like, your uterus is, like, far back.
What does that mean?
I don't know, like closer to my back or something. And so she was like, so whenever it gets to the point where you'll hear the heartbeat, it might be harder to find.
Oh, I did not know this.
Yeah. And I don't know. But when
Didn't know that about your uterus.
I didn't either. So.
Yeah.
But they found it pretty fast, so.
Yeah, you had a whole video.
I know, and I wish that I ordered that baby Doppler, but I didn't.
You didn't?
You
could still get it.
I know.
Like, literally, we could do that, and then
I just
put it
wish
as
I
a
could go
write
buy
off.
it from a. Yeah.
No,
I wish
seriously.
you could just go buy it from a store. But
You
they don't
can't.
have anywhere. Like, they don't sell it anywhere.
That's probably for the best.
It's only online.
Yeah. Well, so she had her appointment obviously a week before me, and then I had mine to go hear my baby's heartbeat. My baby is just so different than Sav's already, I feel like, because you were able to find the heartbeat. My baby is cray-cray. Literally, we couldn't find the heartbeat. I was fine. Like, I didn't think anything of it. Like, I was like, because I had done blood work the week before, and everything came back very normal. But my husband was like stressing out, so I go to an actual ultrasound, and we see the baby, and the baby's like, literally, anytime that Doppler got near the baby started hiding. I was like running away, like did not want to be seen. So I joke that the baby is shy.
Yeah.
Like
It's shy.
Like my husband.
Yeah. And I'm prove that my baby is like my husband, who is not.
That is true.
Literally the opposite.
Literally, they are opposites. They are total opposites.
They are completely.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I don't think there's any other highs because it has been pretty hard for the most part. But a high is getting to deal with you.
Aww.
Gosh. It is so, it's still so strange to me that we're like doing this together, and like it's not like a month apart or like 2 months apart.
Like
it's
we were literally so
in
close
it together. Yeah.
Yeah. You made me feel so valid all the time. You understand.
I understand. And actually, next time we film, maybe we'll actually know the genders of both our babies.
I know.
And I'm interested to see if we're having the same gender.
Oh
And
my
like
gosh,
if it's
that's
going to be
right.
different because
Yes. Okay.
of how our pregnancy has been.
Yes, because okay, I know we're going a little long, but you like need to tell the people, your old is it wives?
Wives' tale.
Wives?
They're not mine. It's like
I literally think that Thomas created the wives'
No.
tale. I always joke about
It's
that.
the whole world, okay? The whole world. It's, you know,
We
they
should
say,
totally film
yes,
doing
we
that
need to
little.
do- yes,
thing.
and
We need to film
do
that.
the other one.
But you literally know.
But
No,
I
film
don't know.
that.
It doesn't matter though,
Oh, true.
because you don't know. It doesn't
No,
matter.
because like if I guess,
you
if
do
it says
for
it.
yours, it's gonna say like, have you been craving sweet or salty things? And so you
Oh
go.
no, I was
to,
talking about the little thing.
oh. Yeah, well, we should do that. Just
We'll
to
do
see.
both. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Wives' tales.
Oh yeah, no, it's just like the things where they're like, usually you're pretty sick and all these kind of things when
Yes.
you have a girl, and
Yes,
then
tell
usually
the people. Yes.
people say that when you have a boy, you're super chill and all those kind of things, but I don't believe any of it because all my sisters were super sick and they had girls, but Kayla and Sissy, they both had boys and they were like deathly sick like I am. So it's just like you literally.
Oh my god. Did he pull out the lawnmower?
Literally.
He literally pulled out the lawnmower.
You never know.
Is he mowing my lawn? That's what it freaking sounds like.
Well, y'all don't
He's
have
literally
like,
mowing.
grass to mow.
Yeah, yeah, they do like an electric, like a sitting one in our yard.
Like a seat.
Because like if we rent, so they like come and do it for us. We don't have to pay for it. It's really nice. Anyways, good.
Anyways, all these old wives' tales, they're literally lying. They're not true. Don't believe them, okay?
Yeah, if you learned anything today, don't believe.
I mean, we'll know better when we know the genders of our babies, but like, I don't believe it because it's so different in like
Yeah.
my experiences with people that I know.
Yeah, everyone's pregnancies are so different.
Yeah.
So different. So. But anything else?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Alright.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you all for watching and listening to our stories. We love each and every one of y'all. And y'all don't forget, no bad days.